Hello and welcome back to Lone Oak Farm. So, I need to go and check if my silage has fermented. Let's get on here. Let's skip across. 9%. The farm sim gods are not with me on this one. Okay, but I do have plant growth. Oh, what's that? Plant growth on normal. During the night, I will turn plant growth off. Some people put plant growth off during the day and then put it on at night, but I want to be different. So as you can see, it's already been 1 day, so we do have a little bit of growth on here. It's looking a little patchy, to be honest. Could do with a bit of a spray. That's why we do have the Rubicon, I believe. Do have the Rubicon, don't I? Let's scoot round. Yeah, I was just about to scoot to it, but I can literally just see it right at the side of this harvester. So, yeah, there it is. And we do have a name now for the dog. I hope you don't mind me saying your name. If you do, I can remove it or re-edit it afterwards. It has been uploaded and take your name out. But it is from B. Thomas, and he said, name the dog Cujo. So, I hope I've got that name right. So there we go, the dog is called Cujo. Let's give him some food. There you go. So the dog now has a name, Cujo. So I was thinking, this grass field just here, I want to make it arable. So that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to get out the big John Deere. I would get the Steiger, but actually, should we get the Steiger, or is just that going to be overkill? Actually, let's have a look at power requirements. So we have 142, obviously 692, 290. How much power does that need? 270. Okay. And 290. Okay, so the John Deere 8R can do it. Alright, let's get the John Deere 8R. I think the 6 is in here. Yep, there it is. The 8R should be around here. No, I've actually switched them round. It's the 8R that was in here. Last time it was the 6. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so let's get... Wow. Made a fair bit of maintenance on this beast. Let's just get this pulled out. There we go. Just makes my life easier, rather than having to keep reversing here, there and everywhere. I have no idea what I'm going to put in here. There's barley at the minute. Shall we do oats? I don't know. Canola. What's a good earner at the minute? Let's have a look. We can't do sunflowers or corn yet. We just don't have the headers. Soybean. Oh, good money on that. Canola. Good money. Soybean really is the big money maker, but we've already got soybean in field 29. Do you know what? I'm going to do wheat, so then we can get the old straw swath. But what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go all the way to the edge of this house where the boundary is, I don't think, because it is a bit of a pain to get round there. Actually, I don't know, I might do. We'll see. So let's get started on this. I'll get the headland started. And there's still a strip of grass down there that I missed. Fantastic. Great going, me. Let's try and get straight. There we go. So we're getting wheat in the ground. Nice to have another arable field. How far is that boundary? I can't really see. Just how far that boundary is. There's the edge of that one. So it'd be nice to have another arable field, as I'm saying. So, more crops, less grass. You know, it's nice to have all these grass fields, but now, you know, we've got a lot in silage. We're not really going to be needing that much grass. So I think it's just the smart move is just to turn this area into an arable rather than a meadow, would you call it? Would you call it a meadow? I'm not entirely sure. Grassland? Maybe? I don't know. Right, so there's the boundary line somewhere. Wow, right up to the edge. Didn't expect that. Alright. Down we go, let's crack on. Actually, let's get a worker in that. They can plod along. Blocked by an object. No, you're not. It was me. So, short on funds. As always, I'm used to that. Next task is, let's have a look at our fields and what state they're in. Not care about weeds ploughing or lime. Could do with a squirt of fertiliser on field 42, 34, 32, 40. I'm sure I just called that 32, 42, 34 and 32. Not too bad going. Okay, so we haven't got much money. It's probably going to cost a heck of a lot to fill this thing. So hopefully it doesn't cost me too much in fertilizer. 3,200 for 2,000. That's 3,000. But does it take solid or does it take liquid fertilizer? I can't remember. Liquid fertilizer. Okay. Whew, here we go. So what have we got here? Diesel, herbicide, fertilizer. 2,400 to get 3,000. 2,800 you get 3,000. So we would work out cheaper. Oh no, you store these barrels on your farm, use them to fill. Ah! So do we have to fill these first? I have no idea. And one way to find out, let's buy one. Let's buy a couple, why not? There we go, leaves us on 7,000. Can we actually move these from the store? Oh, no we can't. So, we've got to take this down to the store. Nice, beautiful drive. Let's head on down there. This is going to use a lot of that. It really is going to use a lot. There's the dog, Cujo. I think this machine is a bit of overkill for our farm. But I don't care, I like it, I wanted it. We had the money, so we got it. Looks like the workers doing alright, not having any problems with the boundaries of that fence. Which sometimes can be a bit of a problem, especially the trees being on the edge here. The fields, that does get a bit of an annoyance, especially on Welker Farm. The workers are constantly going over boundaries of your fields. Say this field here, if I own that, they'd probably go from this field to that one. And it's absolutely annoying as hell. So, get over to the store. Fill up this as much as I financially can. Yeah, and then head back and start spraying. So what I'll do is I'll get over to the store and I'll see you there. Alright, so we're coming up to the store now. Let's slow down. There's a bit of a beast on these roads. So will these fill it up? I don't know. Only one way to find out. Doesn't look like these are filling this thing up. Oh dear, unless these are classed as storage tanks. I have no idea. Oh no, can refill it. We're really not going to get much in it though, I shouldn't think. These actually are pretty handy though. Leave it running, it's fine. So as you can see, we've still got a little bit of seed, a fair bit of fertilizer left, and oh, need to get in here and do that one. There we go. I'm not sure how far this fertilizer is going to go. I really don't think it's going to go that far. Oh wow, just look at this thing. Actually walk underneath it. Beautiful. Wow, just look at the suspension on this thing. Huge. So yeah, it's got to be hard, or well, very difficult driving this thing, considering you've only got, you know, that area to see through. It's got to be difficult. So, does that leave us with 3,000? I think we might have to buy some more. Okay, fertilizer. Yeah, let's buy a couple more. It's not going to leave us much money. Buy one more. And another one, why not? Just get this filled up. It's taking a fair while to get this filled, but it is a big old beast, gotta admit. Just look at that. Come on, keep going, let's get this full. So what is the capacity on this thing? Capacity of 9,000. So we should have 9,000, so we should be able to fill this thing, theoretically. If my maths is correct, it's normally wrong. Actually, it's never enough always wrong, is my maths. I wasn't the best at it. Come on, baby, get me all the way to 9,000. Or is it just going to be shy of it? No, it's going to get me to 9,000. That is absolutely beautiful. So we have managed to fill this thing and still have 2,800-ish left. No, obviously we've got to pay the worker. There. Put the old indicator on. Even though my driving on this game is to be desired. My driving is dreadful in this game. Indicator off. Wonder how the sheep are getting on. Can't really see the boom arms in the way. Fair enough. Whoa, that was close. So, spray our fields. Hopefully, we don't use too much spray. But I do know that liquid fertilizer. Seriously, hit that sign. Liquid fertilizer does. Don't you pip your on at me. Liquid fertilizer doesn't go as far as solid fertilizer. So I'm gonna get back over to the farm because it looks like the worker has stopped. Obviously, ran out of seed or fertilizer. So I need to get that sorted. Ugh. So I'll see you back over at the farm after I've got all this sorted. See you over there. Okay, so I'm in the John Deere 8R, towing along the cedar just to fill up what little we have. Okay, so get the fertilizer. Only a little bit of seed. I don't know if it'll be enough. Okay, seed pallets. Yeah, I think there is cheaper seed pallets. Lime, wheat. No, there isn't. Okay, so 1,800. Okay, gotta do it. Huh, and one of my kitten just fell off a chair. That was pretty funny. So let's just get this as full as we can. Maybe we'll have to sell a bit what we have in the silo. Just get that closed. Alright, so let's head back over to the farm. Get the worker cracking on in that field again. And hopefully not absolutely bulldoze the car there. Crossing the road. Get out of it. Actually, it might be worth, whilst we're down this end, going to check on the sheep. See if they'd give us any wool. That is down there. Actually, I'll pull just there. Turn the engine off. Those cars are loud. That tractor is really loud for some reason. Hopefully, they'll give us a little bit of wool. Let's do Children of the Corn. Now let's Prairie Dog. Is there any wool? I think there might be. Not entirely sure. No wool yet. Ah, disappointing me sheep, disappointing. I know we don't have that many sheep, but still. Should at least have one bit. Come on sheep, what are you doing? Right, I don't know why I'm doing it that way. Let's get back in the tractor this way. Let's get back over to the farm, get this worker going again, and then we can finally start spraying our fields. Gotta admit, the graphics of games nowadays really has come a long way. Beautiful. Alright, so I'll see you at the farm when I've got this worker going again. Hopefully it doesn't run out of seed. Fingers crossed. And hopefully we don't run out of liquid fertilizer. I'll see you back at the farm. Okay, so got the worker going again, back at the farm. Apparently I was stood in the way. No surprises there. I'm always stood in the way. But here is the Rubicon. And there is the beautiful Lone Oak. Right, so let's get in, get started. Hopefully I've got enough to get this field done. I should say I have, you know, 9,000 litres is a lot. So let's get this bad boy opened up. I can't remember how, oh wow, this is a lot wider than I expected. Let's move out a bit, shall we? Right, so which is the one to low? Oh, there we go. There we are. Should be low enough. Let's get it started. Okay. So, be generous to me in the comments. I'm really not very good at spraying. If I hit the fence, which I probably will do. Come on, try not to hit that fence. I want to try and prove myself right that I can actually do this without hitting the fence. Oh, stop your spray, don't waste any. There we go. I think that would have counted as hitting the fence. I think I am just over the bound, just over the fence post there. Whoa. I'm doing a bit wobbly bob. Need to lift that a touch. Don't want to hit the ground, damage any boom arms. I know you can't in the game, but still. You don't want to buckle any of this machinery. The spray is going down pretty quick. Wow. How quickly that's going down. Thinking, would it be worth selling this spray and just getting a fertilizer spreader? That is a lot cheaper. Spray is very expensive. But it's what we have at the minute, so it's what we're using. We can always look at, if it needs to be, selling this. Getting a smaller sprayer, or just, you know, just getting a fertilizer spreader. I am going to probably miss pieces. So, used a fair amount of spray. Put the old cruise control on. It does do a massive, massive area though, have to admit. Wow, that's a very big area. Just missing the edge. There we go, turn off the spray. And what I'll do is just to make sure I get this piece. Probably wasting spray here, but you know, we're going to be making the money back anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Come on, get your revs up, get your revs up. And trust me, to miss a piece on the edge, oh dear, only me. Right, so I'm going to make sure I've got a fair bit of speed first, then we're going to go in. I just love how, you know, that lone oak's just there, you know, beautiful. Alright, so we'll do the headland, I think. And then we'll come on the inside and we'll get that done. I'm missing some. Surely that boom should be getting it. Could have sworn that arm was over the edge. If you look from this angle, it actually is over the edge. How it's not getting that, I have no idea. But it is what it is. It's only a little piece. It's not going to make a drastic amount of difference. But I just want to get this field sprayed to increase the yield. It's definitely going to help. I believe this is barley, if my memory serves me correct. Could be wrong. Normally am. The worker seems to be doing alright over there. I thought it would be having issues with that fence, but it seems to be doing okay at the moment, so it's always a good sign. I'm gonna have to do a fair bit of overspray just getting that piece there. You know, I could be really stingy and go at it, you know, sideways. There's just no point really, is there? Yeah, we're going to be using spray regardless, so might as well just get it all done. Bit of cruise control. Yeah, I definitely think this is handy if you've got absolute massive fields. You know, because I thought we'd be, you know, I don't know what I thought, to be honest. I thought having the big machinery would probably be more beneficial, but the cost of liquid fertilizer is a killer, an absolute killer. That's that piece. Is there any down here that we missed? I don't think there was. No, there wasn't. Okay, so I just smacked a tree. Point proven. It wasn't a fence post I hit, it was a tree. So now we'll head over to fields 32 and get that sprayed. Today's going to be a little spray day. Wow, $554 we've paid for that worker. Oh. Could get this field 32 sprayed and then we'll do the rest of that field ourselves. We are low on funds. Fertilizer isn't cheap. Good job we actually had leftover seed and solid fertilizer. I'm thankful for that. I just absolutely love Lone Oak, I really do. Absolutely beautiful. So, what are your thoughts on the new maps that have come out? Swiss Future, why do I keep saying feature? Swiss Future Farm looks like a pretty good map, but in my honest opinion, I actually like the old style map that just came out as well. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head right now. Okay, so I just looked, and it's Dristenhof. Looks like a really nice farm. It's one of those little ones that you have the old machinery, which are the ones that I absolutely love. Just love using the old machinery, I really do. You know, it gives me a chance to get out a Case International 33 series and all stuff like that. I just absolutely, you know, love the old machinery, the old looking machinery. I really can't wait until the Massey Ferguson comes out. Cheap modding. Can't wait for that. And again, for some reason, I'm getting that weird audio stutter. So I don't know what's going. It is annoying. And YouTube, I've been having problems with my thumbnails. I make really nice thumbnails. Well, I try to make really nice thumbnails on SHAREfactory, and when I go to upload videos, for some reason my PS4 struggles. It'll upload the video and then go, there was an error, it can't upload, and it uploads everything apart from the thumbnail, which is really frustrating. So I'm there having to retry to upload it probably about 5 to 6 times just to be able to get the thumbnail sometimes enough's enough. You can't sit there for so many hours in a day just trying to make sure that the thumbnail uploads. So if you do see sometimes Lone Oak without the thumbnail, it's not that I'm lazy and I haven't made one, it's just that I've made one and my PS4 hates me and just has a problem uploading it, which I think's absolutely stupid, you know. Time and effort making the darn thing. At least let me upload it. So this field is actually bigger than I thought. Still getting it done now. How on earth do farmers see where they've been from this angle? I mean, I don't know how they do it. I'm probably missing low. Oh no, actually I'm not doing too bad. I actually thought I'd probably be about a mile in. So what do you think of the new maps if you've been on them? You know, Swiss Future Farm, I actually said it right that time. I like it, but it's not for me, really, I think. I like the Tyrolean Alps, I really like that. You know, all the mountainous areas, brilliant. I'm thinking of either making a series on the Tyrolean Alps or the one I just literally said, the new map that came out with Swiss Feature. Why do I keep trying to say feature? Swiss Future Farm. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can always put in the comments down below which one you would like me to do. I absolutely love both the maps, so it doesn't matter which one it is. Have your say in the comments down below. Which one shall we do? Or shall we just keep with Lone Oak for now and then see what else comes out? You know, I will get set up on both maps. So, yeah. So, we've still got 4,563 litres of spray left. I'm just gonna cut this way because there was that tree there. Swing around. What I'll do is I'll get the rest of this field sprayed and I'll see you when I've got it done. Shouldn't take too long. Shouldn't. But it is me, and I'll probably take an absolute decade getting this done. Where am I? Pretty hard to see where I have been. There. Don't hit the tree. Yeah. I think. That'll do. Alright, so I'll get this finished. And I'll see you at the end of it. Okay, so I am now in field 29. Just giving that a quick blitz. It's pretty hard to see where you've been. So it's basically guesswork at the minute. Hopefully I'm getting it all. Yes, I have. Okay, right, so that is also field 29 sprayed. Is that a quicker way back? Probably. but I need to close these gates over here, so we'll go this way. It's amazing, all this machinery, how far, you know, agricultural technology's come. I mean, brilliant. So let's fly through the gate. There we go. We'll close it. Get back in. After we've done this, we'll check on how the worker's getting on. And hopefully after next harvest, hopefully, fingers crossed, bring in some good money, and then we can look at bringing in some cows. The silage would have fermented by then. Should I say the grass would have fermented. Apparently today I just cannot speak. So let's get this put back in here. There we go. Two beautiful John Deere harvesters there. Stunning. Shut that door. And keep this one open, and let's see how that worker is getting on. Hopefully they're not running out of seed too quick, or fertilizer for that matter. Oh, looks like we've missed a piece here. Actually, they aren't doing too bad. Give them their dues. Probably just one more pass. That's not bad going at all. How have they done around this little bendy bit here? I'm expecting like a little piece. Yeah. I knew there'd be like a little piece where we swung around and they're trying to go straight. So we will have to get that little piece as well. But other than that, the worker has not done a bad job at all. And don't you dare tell me you are going to reverse all the way down there. No, you're not. And I know you're not, because kadoosh. Get out, we'll finish it. Your work is no longer needed, thank you very much. So we'll finish this little piece. So we've just had our input. Just look at the graphics though, you know, how they've done it. I mean, it's just absolutely visually stunning. It just blows the mind, you know, my days and the snares and everything like that, you know, having to play a game, you know, on a makeshift PC where you've got the keys, you put the tape in, and we've come to this. I mean, just visually mind-blowing, it really is, how far games have come. You know, my mother watches me sometimes do these videos, and even she's blown away by the advances in graphics and everything like that. I mean, just visually stunning, you know, from the simulator, how they managed to do all this, and the visual graphics of the machinery, like the seat bounce, the suspension, everything working behind here. All these individual rollers, I mean, it takes some doing. You look, every individual wheel in the Pronto is moving. It just blows me away, it really does. I mean, the advances, absolutely fantastic. So, question for you all, what shall we do next? In the next episode, I would like your input. What do you think we should do? Just turn the Pronto off a moment. Just need to go over here and get these two little pieces. Shall we look to sell some of the stuff that we have left in the silo? Because there is a fair bit still in the silo that you start off with. And as you can see, we do get a couple of chickens, a few oats, you know, if you want us to buy one horse, We can buy a horse. Obviously I can't get too many horses. I'm on PS4. I don't have, but I have to take every horse out individually, which is a bit of a pain in the backside. You know, if we had horse helper for PS4, you know, I'd probably have unlimited amount of horses. But you know, what shall we do next? You know, because hopefully the silage will be ready. We could make TMR and then sell what we have in the silo to get some cows. What do you think we should do? You know, should we turn a part of this grass field into an arable field? You know, should we put a little arable bit on here? You know, a little bit of corn or something, or sunflowers. Even though we ain't got the header, we could work towards it. But leave your input. It all helps. You know, I make these videos for your enjoyment. I enjoy playing them. Yeah, and that's all that matters. So what do you think we should do? Leave it in the comments down below. And I'll read them, and we'll go from there. Give a tractor a spray, get the front over clean. And after we've done this, that will be the end of this episode. I know it's a short one, but you know, yesterday I did my back in. I don't know what I've done to it. I think I pulled a muscle or something. I can barely move. But you know, make these videos for you, and I enjoy playing it as well, so it's all good. How long's that little tree been there? Have I just like not noticed that before? I have no idea. Anyway, as always, I hope you did enjoy this episode. We have sprayed off fields 29, 32 and 42, and also turned field 41 from a grass field into an arable that bears us wheat. Let's just jump over there. And also, we've got a name for the dog. Absolutely brilliant, and thanks to that subscriber for taking the time to leave a comment. I really do appreciate it. You know, and I hope you enjoy these episodes. So there we are, brand new arable field. Beautiful. If you did enjoy it, as always, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I hope you're having a fantastic day no matter where you are in the world. And until then, I will see you all very, very soon on the one and only Lone Oak Farm.